everyone, this is Elise with the Inner Spark Project, and today I don't just want to talk about making significant life changes. I want to really support you in taking an actionable step towards moving your life in the direction you want to go. But first I want to talk a little bit about a man named Dr. Robert Maurer. Dr. Maurer conducted a 3-day workshop, and he talked about what I'm about to share with you in one of his audio series, and I really loved this. He said on the first day of his workshop, in the middle of the day, he just spontaneously and randomly threw out the question to the audience. He said, "Can anybody tell me the color of the car that's parked 2 cars down from yours in the parking lot when you pulled in this morning?" And of course no one could answer, and they all thought he was a little kooky. And on the second day, he spontaneously and unexpectedly asked the same question. Again, no one could answer. But on the third day, almost everyone in the room could answer the question. And why was that? Well, you see, Dr. Maurer had asked a question that went into the minds of everyone, and minds don't like unanswered questions. That's unanswered questions. That's everyone's mind. The mind doesn't like open loops, right? It likes closed loops. So the second day, people weren't thinking about it much still, but by the third day, since he had asked the question twice, as they were getting out of the car, the subconscious tapped them on the shoulder and said, "Hey, silly, don't you remember he's going to ask you that ridiculous question again? You better look." And so they did. So you can really use this to your advantage. And what I'm going to suggest is tonight before you go to bed, write down, well actually I'd like you to do this now, but you could ask yourself this same question that you're getting ready to write down as soon as you're done watching this video. Write down a question, a good question of your subconscious mind, and allow your subconscious mind to work for you, kind of like a right-hand man, like an assistant overnight. It'll go to work for you, and very often you'll get a very clear answer about what it is you're seeking, sometimes by the very next morning. Sometimes you have to ask the question a lot in the morning throughout the day, as often as you can think to do it. But it's a really good time especially to do this at night. Good questions are questions like, where can I find love, right? Or who's out to help me? Questions like that. Questions like, why am I always late? How come things never seem to work out for me? The mind loves answering questions, and believe me, it will go back into your memory banks, and it will seek evidence to answer that question. And if you say, "Why does no one love me?" it will go find every bit of evidence that you ever experienced that you were unworthy, right? From that partnership that you had 10 years ago, and it just ended really bad, and the person made you feel really bad about yourself. Okay, so don't go there. Don't ask yourself those kind of questions. Pick really, really good questions. And you don't just have to do this before you go to bed, and you don't have to just write it on a piece of paper. I mean, you can be asking yourself these questions all the time. The more you do it, the more you do it, right? The more it becomes a habit. So that is my tip for the day. Please, as soon as this video is about to end, in just a few seconds, please think of a question that you can pose to your subconscious tonight. This is Elise Burdick reminding you to reach for the best feeling that you can with the Inner Spark Project. Have a great day. Bye.